Welcome to our Chapter 3 review. We will begin with vocabulary. First question is to circle the sum. So we have 4 plus 6 equals 10. Which of these numbers in the addition sentence is the sum? Erica, good. Circle the difference. 8 minus 5 equals 3. Which number in that subtraction sentence is the difference, Chris?
3.
Good. Write the sum and difference for the related facts. So these addition and subtraction facts are related. They are parts of a fact family. So 8 plus 4 equals, Ashley? Good. And then we can see now 8, 4, and 12 are members of this family. Nobody else. So 12 minus 4 must equal, Jack? 8. Good. Second set of related facts. Bless you. 5 plus 9 equals, Isabella? 14. So we now see that 5, 9, and 14 are part of a family. So that means that 14 minus 9 is equal to, Maya? Good. And the last set, 6 plus 5 is equal to, Matthew?
11.
And now 6, 5, and 11 are in a fact family. 11 minus 6 must equal, Luca? Good. Complete the bar model, then write a number sentence to solve. So a bar model is just like a graphic organizer for math. Hudson had 13 grapes. He gave 5 grapes to his sister. How many grapes does Hudson have now? So when we look at a bar model, we look at part, and whole. So Hudson had 13 grapes. That's the whole. He gave 5 to his sister. 13 is the total amount of grapes that Hudson had, and he gave away 5. So 5 is one part of the whole. What is the other part of the whole of 13 when one part is 5? Tim? 8. Good. And the number sentence to solve this would be 13 minus 5 equals 8, and Hudson has 8 grapes remaining. Find the number of shapes in each row. Complete the addition sentence to find the total. So we see here we have 2 rows. Remember, rows go from left to right, not up and down. We have 2 rows here, and in each row there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red circles. So 2 rows of 5. So we can add the 5 from the first row to the 5 in the second row. 5 plus 5 equals, Maya? Good. So there are 10 red dots altogether. And number 8, we have 3 rows, row 1, row 2, row 3. 3 rows with 2 in each row. So 2 from the first row plus 2 from the second row plus 2 from the third row is equal to how many altogether? Jack. Good. Fill in the bubble for the correct answer choice. There are 8 peaches in a basket. Mrs. Dalton put 7 more peaches in the basket. How many peaches are in the basket now? So think about start, change, results. So Mrs. Dalton is starting with 8 peaches in her basket. She is putting in 7 more peaches. What are we doing there? What's the change? Is it an addition change or a subtraction change? Erica? Addition. So 8 plus 7, and what's the answer, Erica? 15 is correct. 15 peaches now. Number 10, Mr. Brown hiked 5 miles in the morning. He hiked 6 miles in the afternoon. How many miles did he hike? So he started with 5 miles in the morning. Then he hiked 6 in the afternoon. How many altogether? So think of start, change, results. Megan? Good. Started with 5, change was plus 6, and 11 altogether. Erin put 3 apples, 4 bananas, and 5 oranges in a basket. How many pieces of fruit did she put in the basket? What's the number sentence we would use to solve this, Luke? Good. And anytime we're adding more than two numbers, I always tell you that it's a good idea to find two numbers to add together, add those first, and then add the third. And what's our total? Good, Luke. Now we know that it doesn't matter the way we group the numbers. So if I had 3 plus 4 plus 5, and I looked at these three numbers and I said, wait a minute, I know 4 plus 5. That's really easy for me to add. That's 9. Would that change my answer if I did 9 plus 3? If I added 4 plus 5 first? No, it wouldn't. So 3 plus 9 is also equal to 12. And then if you wanted to group, if you happen to know 3 plus 5 really well is 8, then you do 8 plus 4, you'd also get 12. So it doesn't matter which way we group those add-ins together. Number 12, it rained on 14 days in January. It rained on 8 days in February. How many more days did it rain on in January than in February? Those words, how many more, usually mean to subtract. So how do we solve this one? Anna? Luca? 14 minus 8 equals 6. Okay, if you think of, we looked at a picture graph like this in our morning work. Okay, and it had something like January and February. It had different months in it, but it was a graph and it showed us the number of rainy days. Okay, so I'm just going to draw this out quickly. Of course, I'm running out of room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whoops. Okay, and then if we marked the number of rainy days, we'd have 14 for January, and then 8 for February. So if you think of this model, it makes it a little easier to look at. This is where they're equal at 8 days, and then this is how many more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 13, Chase saw 4 ladybugs and 9 ants on a rock. How many more ants than ladybugs did he see? So ants, 9 ants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 ladybugs, 1, 2, 3, 4. L is for ladybug, A is for ant. Match, 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 match. This is how many more? Anna. 5 more. And you can do the same thing. 9 minus 4 equals 5. Tina put some cups into 4 rows. There are 5 cups in each row. Here's one row. Here's the second row. Here's the third row. Here's the fourth row. Whoops. How many cups are there? Jack? 20 is correct. Okay, it's the same thing to do 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Kyle and Luis together have the same number of fish as Mary. How many fish does Luis have? Some of you got confused and didn't realize you had to look here to get the numbers. You're used to the numbers being in the word problem. Sometimes they're shown somewhere else, like in a table or a graphic. So here we have the number of fish Kyle has, the number of fish Mary has. We're trying to find out how many Luis has. We know that when Kyle and Luis put their fish together, they have the same number as Mary. How many fish does Kyle have? Call it out. 5 fish for Kyle. How many fish does Luis have? Do we know according to this graphic? Nope, that's your missing number. How many fish does Mary have? 11. We worked with this fact already in this review with this fact family. 5, 11. What's the missing number in that family? Ashley, 6. The number sentence shows the problem because you know that Kyle has 5. You don't know how many Luis has, so we represent that with a missing number box. We know that Mary has 11. Performance task. Morgan counts 6 ducks in a pond and some ducks on the grass. There are 14 ducks in all. How many ducks are on the grass? We know whenever we see this word sum, it means a missing number. Sum, S-O-M-E, not S-U-M. Sum means a missing number. So there are 6 ducks in a pond, and there are a missing number of ducks on the grass. There are 14 ducks in all. That's your number sentence. What's the missing number? Joanna. 8. Good. How many more ducks are on the grass than in the pond? There are 6 on the pond. There are 8, now we know, on the grass. 8 minus 6 equals 2. Or you could show pond, grass. 8 on the pond. 6 on the grass. Match, 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 match. 2 more in the pond than on the grass. That's all we have for chapter 3. Good luck.